Hey, Happy Fam! Amy and Jackie Guy here from Pressure Cook Recipes. I know you might be a bit overwhelmed looking at your new Instant Pot and don't know where to start. Well, you've come to the right place. We'll walk you through step by step how to do the water test with your Instant Pot. This test run can help you make sure your Instant Pot is working properly. Also, just a good way for you to get the hang of how the Instant Pot works. So which Instant Pot do you have? Let us know in the comments below. Now let's get started. So first, take out the Instant Pot lid. So every time before you pressure cook, make sure there's nothing inside the cooker base. Also, make sure to have the inner pot inside the cooker base before you pour any food or liquid in. Here we have 2 cups of cold water. So pour it into the inner pot. So before you close the lid, there's a couple of things you need to check. First, it's a silicone sealing ring. So usually I just run my fingers all along the sealing ring, make sure it's properly tugged in, and also there's nothing stuck on there. The second thing is this little guy here. Make sure the anti-blocking shield is here. The third thing is the floating valve. Just make sure it works properly. The last thing is the venting knob. So I'm sure since the last video, you've been practicing a lot closing the lid. So how do you do that? First, you find the inverted triangle on the lid, and there's also a triangle on the cooker base. What you have to do is line up the 2 triangles and then turn right. You'll hear a click, and that means the lid is locked. Now we're ready to seal the Instant Pot. There are different types of lids depending on the model or the version you got. We're going to show you how to seal the Instant Pot with 3 of the most common lids. It's really easy. With this Instant Pot dual model, you'll see a venting knob where you can turn the venting knob from the venting position to the sealing position. And for auto sealing lids like these ones, you don't have to worry about turning the venting knob because it automatically seals itself when you close the lid. So that's really awesome. Now we're going to set the pressure cooking time. With the dual model, press the manual or pressure cook button. Here you can see it's at the high pressure. Then you can press these plus or minus button to set the pressure cooking time to 5 minutes. Now you're all set to pressure cook at the high pressure level for 5 minutes. In about 10 seconds, the number 5 will change to on. This means the Instant Pot has begun the preheating cycle. It's heating up the water inside to generate steam and build pressure. We usually call this the Instant Pot is getting up to pressure. If you have the Dual Evo Plus, first press the pressure cook button. Then choose the custom program by pressing on the dial. You can see it's now at the high pressure. Turn the dial to 5 minutes. Then press start. And that's it. When it's getting up to pressure, it's normal for some steam to come out from the floating valve. Once there's enough steam inside, the floating valve will pop up. For this water test, it'll take roughly 12 to 14 minutes to build enough pressure. You'll know it has reached high pressure when it switches to 5. This means it's starting to pressure cook at the high pressure level for 5 minutes.
Few moments later.
After pressure cooking for 5 minutes, your Instant Pot will automatically switch to the keep warm mode. Just press cancel to turn off the Instant Pot if you like. When you hear this rejoicing beep, it means that the pressure cooking is done. Now it's the time to release the pressure inside the Instant Pot. So with this model, you can release the pressure by turning the venting knob from sealing position to venting position. So there's going to be hot steam coming out from the knob, so please be very careful when you do this. And never put your hand or your face on top of the venting knob. So here we go. I know it's a bit scary the first few times, but that's normal. After a while, you'll get used to it. So it'll take a while for the steam to come out. For lids like this one, just press down the quick release button until it clicks and locks into the venting position. And with this Dual Evo Plus model, you don't have the same venting knob. Rather, it has a quick release switch. So what you have to do is you'll have to push the switch from sealing to venting. So with this one, because it has a steam release cover, the steam is actually much softer. So if you're a bit scared of this one, you might want to consider buying the Dual Evo Plus. Finally, when the floating valve fully drops, turn the lid all the way left and carefully lift it open. Just being extra safe, make it a habit to slowly tilt the lid away when you open it. It can act as a shield and direct the hot steam away from you. Yes, you did it! You passed the water test and cooked water in the Instant Pot. It's not so scary, right? Let us know in the comments below what's the first dish you want to try in your Instant Pot. In our next video, we'll show you all the different ways and tips to release pressure with your Instant Pot, that is. Thanks so much for watching our second episode of How to Use Instant Pot with Amy and Jackie. If you've enjoyed it, please smash the like button and comment below. It will be very helpful for our channel. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. See you in our next video. Take care, Happy Fam. Bye-bye.